In 2022, when I had my first child, the intention was to exclusively breastfeed him for 6 months. But 3 months into exclusively breastfeeding my son, I felt exhausted. I felt like I wasn't feeling him anymore. So I introduced him to complementary feeding prematurely. Fast forward to 2024, when I had my second child, the intention was to absolutely exclusively breastfeed her for the first 6 months. Now, I have prepared my environment, prepared myself mentally, had the right knowledge, equipped myself with the right knowledge to navigate exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months, which I succeeded to do. When I was breastfeeding my son, I wasn't ready mentally. I didn't have the right knowledge, the right information. While I was struggling to breastfeed my child, remember, I breastfed him exclusively for 3 months, then introduced him to complementary feeding, but continued breastfeeding till after 1 year. Then I found an online lactation support group for mothers, which I joined. And through that group, I received support in knowledge, in encouragement, in techniques of breastfeeding, which equipped me to succeed at exclusively breastfeeding my second child. So I was able to succeed at exclusive breastfeeding because of the support I received from Precious Lactation, this online support group for breastfeeding mothers. We had lactation consultants, medical doctors, nutritionists who would share tips, types of foods to eat to produce the right quality and quantity of breast milk that your child needs. And I succeeded to exclusively breastfeed my child for the first 6 months. Of course, it was exhausting, demanding, overwhelming because breastfeeding is tasking. But I was able to navigate the challenges because of the support that I received from this lactation group. Why am I telling you this story? August 1 to 7 is World Breastfeeding Week. I am joining my voice to all the civil society organizations, to all the lactation consultants, to all support groups, to WHO, to UNICEF, to health ministries like the Cameroon's Ministry of Public Health, MinSante, to tell you that exclusive breastfeeding is possible with the right support. You can lend support to a breastfeeding mother near you today by babysitting for her so she gets the required rest, or prepares a meal to eat and produce the right breast milk. So I'm calling on you to take action today to support a breastfeeding mother near you. You can buy her stuff. You can buy her a breastfeeding pillow. You can buy her a breast pump to help her express more milk and give her body the opportunity to produce more milk that her baby needs. If you're an employer, you can create a safe space for your employee who is a breastfeeding mother to pump, to express breast milk, or give her breastfeeding hours to breastfeed her child. It is very important that we all put our hands on deck and support exclusive breastfeeding because it is the healthiest first food for your child for the first 6 months. In the days ahead, I'm going to share with you more on my exclusive breastfeeding journey, the different techniques I use to succeed at exclusively breastfeeding my child. The challenges were real. Some days I felt like giving up. Some days my breast milk were dry due to stress and anxiety, but I kept on doing it. And there are techniques that I employed to help me succeed at exclusively breastfeeding my child for the first 6 months. I'm going to share more on my story in the days ahead. Thank you. See you on the next.